What's up, peeps? Derek back, bringing you day 10 of the 31 Days of Horror. What I got for you guys today is a film from 1979. It's an Australian film, and it goes by the title of Thirst. It stars Cantel Contori, David Hemmings from Deep Red, Henry Silva from Alligator and Above the Law. The main plot of this one, we follow our main character of Kate Davis. She's like a model, and what happens to Kate one night is she's actually kidnapped by this cult. It's pretty much what they are. They're like a cult that's pretty much what this cult tells her when she gets there, and they tell her why they have her. She's actually the descendant of Elizabeth Bathory, who is known as like a vampire from like early days, like the Queen of Blood, which I think they called her, and she used to like bathe in people's blood and stuff. That's what I heard in like the history of her and stuff. And yeah, so pretty much Kate is a descendant of her, and so they had what the cult is doing with her is they're going to try to make her fulfill her destiny of continuing the legacy of Elizabeth Bathory and marry the other leader of another clan. And it's really like interesting how she builds as a character throughout this film, Kate. And yeah, they just try to make her complete her destiny, and the cult's like all these blood worshippers, and it's on this farm where they cultivate blood for drinking. It's pretty much the plot of the film, and my main thoughts on it, like I said, like it's a really like slow moving film. It's really a slow burn type film. There's not really like a lot of action in this one. It's a lot of psychological stuff going on in it, which I do enjoy, psychological like horror and stuff, because they're pretty much making her go crazy like during the process of turning her into something else that she's not in the beginning of the film. She totally changes character throughout the film, and it's really like well acted. Like Cantel Contori, she does a really good job in this film. Her character is just really like moving, and you feel for her like during the struggle of the film. Like, and the two doctors are played by Henry Silva and David Hemmings. They do a really good job in this film too. Henry Silva always has that like gridiron face and distinctive look and performance, and it's always good to see him in films. I'm a big fan of like him in films and stuff. He's like a good character actor. And David Hemmings is a great actor from Deep Red, and I really enjoyed him in this film. He was really good. For like there's a lot of like non-speaking roles too, but because kind of remind me like early like 70s science fiction films in a way, like the way they set up with this blood farm, which was really interesting, and you don't see that in a lot of these films. It's like a new like take on like vampire culture and stuff, which I really enjoyed. The ending of the film was like I kind of saw it coming, but then again I didn't at the same time. I kind of got the gist of it in a few scenes, but that was about it, about the ending. That really, it wasn't a bad ending in my opinion, but it could have been a little better the way it played out. I kind of saw the ending coming. But other than that, I really did enjoy this film. It was an interesting watch for a first time watch. Oh, by the way, if you hear the background, that's the score of the film playing, like from the menu. That's a Australian composer, Brian May, who, if you don't know who he is, he actually scored a bunch of Australian films from this era. Most famously, probably the Mad Max films, Mad Max and The Road Warrior. He also scored a few other films that I have coming up in this series, so I'm gonna be listening to those scores as well. The score in this was fucking enthralling, man. It was really like pulsating. It's what really drove like the slow moving like tension scenes of this film. It has like this wicked awesome like violin style score, and then it comes with this piano that you hear in the background, which is really beautifully like composed and conducted by Brian May. Really awesome, beautiful score in my opinion. It was just an awesome score. If I had to rate this film for a first time watch, I'm gonna give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. I probably would go up in like over time, but right now 7.5 out of 10 is like a perfect rating for me for a first time watch of this film. It's slow moving, but over time it might build up in my repertoire of film ratings. Overall, it's like a beautifully shot film and stuff. There's some like character plot holes that I wish they had explored more. Kind of would have made like some of the stuff, especially the ending, probably worked better for me. But other than that, 7.5 out of 10. I highly enjoyed Thirst. I do recommend you watch it if you haven't seen it and want to get into like Australian cinema and stuff like that. Awesome film from the end of the 70s. Thirst, 7.5 out of 10. Alright guys, that's all I got for day 10. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to be reviewing yet. Might be a surprise, but it might be like a little like side little theme that we have going on. So I'll let you leave comments if you saw Thirst, and if you have any suggestions or what do you think of the film. Let me know. I like comments. Hope to hear back from you guys. Peace out.